And Shubhendu joins us from Nicosia for more on the much anticipated visit of Indian Prime Minister. Shubhendu, what more can you tell us about PM Modi's visit to Cyprus?
Hello, Ramesh. My location would be Limassol, which is about 60 kilometers from capital Nicosia. Behind me, what you can see is the Levantine Sea, which is part of the Mediterranean Sea region. Well, hugely significant visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi is coming up to Cyprus. Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be engaging with the President of Cyprus, host of issues in focus. India and Cyprus have been historical partners. They've had close ties, but in the 21st century, this partnership is also going forward in the domain of innovation, clean energy. India and Cyprus also are going to be important partners as far as India, Middle East, Europe pathway is concerned, corridor is concerned, where Cyprus and Croatia, that Prime Minister will be visiting in the third leg of his visit, are going to be important points of connection. There's a great friendship between the peoples of the two countries as well. They've had a common imperialistic history, colonial history, both fighting the British imperialists and India, in fact, helping Cyprus gain independence around 1962. So in that sense, there's a very great degree of convergence that is there. But the visit is also very important from the symbolism that it represents. As I mentioned, Prime Minister's first visit to a foreign land after the Pahalgam terror attack and Operation Sindoor. In that sense, Cyprus also has been tackling and battling the challenge of cross-border terrorism. Cyprus itself battles what is called the Cyprus question, and Prime Minister's presence here speaks a lot about the solidarity that it represents between India and this island nation.
And would you also have an update for us on the ongoing Iran-Israel tensions, Shubhendu?
Right, Ramesh. In fact, the reason why I mentioned my location was that it's important to know that this is Levantine Sea, about 400 kilometers from here is a bay of Israel, and the distance between Cyprus and Israel is about 400 kilometers. And though there's a distance, though Cyprus is part of the European territory, but the impact, the brunt, and the concerns around the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran can be felt here. A lot of experts that we spoke to, they said that this kind of escalation does not augur well for the entire region of West Asia. We've seen 2 nights of unprecedented escalation. First, Israel targeting the nuclear and ballistic missile sites in Iran. Iran promising to retaliate and putting it into action as well. First, a barrage of drone attacks, and thereafter, last night, we've seen this unending barrage of ballistic missiles that it had launched towards Israel. Israel's air defense acting efficiently as it usually does. However, there are still some targets that were hit in Israel, leading to some casualties. Both sides have warned the other to curb escalation. Israel has said, and America has reiterated, that if Iran does not stop, also President Trump has said it very clearly, that this is an opportunity for Iran to protect itself, save itself, because if it does not agree to that contentious nuclear deal that America was negotiating with Tehran, this could be, in fact, a brutal end to Iran. For Israel, sources inform us, while the target has been the nuclear sites and the military installations, the larger vision, a more ambitious one, though difficult to achieve, would be possibly a regime change. But for now, these escalations are a matter of concern for the entire region. Countries around the region and the world pushing the two countries, in fact, to play down now.
All right, we'll leave it there. Shubhendu, thank you. Appreciate it.